Great. So let's get started with this session that we have for today. And what do we have? Okay. So I'm going to have a summary and I have some news about your grades because I have already updated. So I'm just going to go through all the activities that we have to do and to remind you which ones are very important and which one are just like, for example, the form that you have to work on to have some points. Okay, let's get started with the first one. In the first one, it's just like just a second. Yeah, this one. So the first one, we have a questionnaire. Here we have the code of the questionnaire. It's an online questionnaire. It's just about 45 minutes that you're gonna take to it. So once you make it, it's going to be your grade, right? That's in our first learning guide. Okay, don't forget that. Second of all, we have a video presentation in where you will choose a member of your family or a friend, and you're going to introduce it. Remember, this is going to be a video. When I saw this grade, this assignment, and I already assessed it. You guys are a lot of you that haven't completed. So please work on that. Communicate with me. Yeah, get in touch with me because we need to find a way to make this clear. So don't forget that you must appear in the video. You must show age, nationality, where this person is living, hobbies, and some relevant information that you have about the daily routine this person does. Okay. So after that, wait, hold on. So the way you are going to hand it over is that you're going to document with the information on the apprentice and the video link. Okay. Do not forget, this is really important. PDF file. Okay. Don't forget to add it through PDF file. After that, we have a brochure. In this one, you are going to use Canva, Krilo, Word, PowerPoint, well, any other slide generator, a program or online page where you are going to work on them according to the data, concepts, investigation obtained of the program that you are in. You are going to have to create a brochure in English with the information and characteristics of this program, right? So this one, you must hand it over using a PDF, okay? Don't forget that. It's about 70 through 150 words, which is quite affordable, all right? Let's move on. This is the first one. So learning guide 1. If we go through our learning guide 2, well, hold on a second. There's another one. The current. Okay. So once again, you can find the code here, and this is a questionnaire that you must work on. It takes about 45 minutes, but of course, with your level, I know it's going to take like 20 or less than that. It's quite easy. And I have already given you all the tips that you have to create this to solve this one. And then we have an online virtual interview in which, being supported by one of your partners, you are going to make a video in which there is like job interview. You are just trying to get a job, and you're going to switch roles. So in the very first part of the video, you can have your partner being the interviewer and you the interview, right? And after that, well, you can switch roles in which you can have both sides. During the interview, you will have to answer the following questions. The first one, tell us about yourself. What motivates you? What are your hobbies? What are your future plans if you get this job? What are your future goals? Or what are your career goals? Do you see as a major success in your life? Why do you leave your last job? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So for this one, you can just have like yeah, go on Teams, on Zoom, on Meet, and have an online meeting, and then you can record it. It's quite easy. If you have the opportunity to do it on site, like face to face, that would be amazing as well. And then, well, both of you must send. If you are working, both of you must send video, right? Both of you must send the recording. After that, we'll be creating the chronic. In the chronic, what we have to do. Okay. In the chronic, it's just about choosing a famous person that you admire or something like that, that you think this person is something important that have influenced your life. And then you're going to create a written chronic. So you don't have to talk in this one. The only thing that I want you to see is how you write it, right? So you have to hand over an iconic character chronic. The extension of the document is going to be between 200 and 500 words. Arial font, right? And the size of the letter is going to be 12. So for this document, you can just send it either Word or PDF. It's not a big deal. I don't have a problem with that. But then some of the other activities, assignments that you have, the only way is that I'm going to receive your assignments through PDF files. And after that, I love this one. Express opinions about situations like daily situation, current working situation, past situation, or social context in the future. So during this one, well, what do we have to do? You will have to hand over a questionnaire. Actually, it's solve a questionnaire. In this questionnaire, you're going to have, well, that's going to be less than 45 minutes. And I think you're going to get it in 10 minutes. It's just a 3 level test that you will have to work on. Most of you, well, wait, hold on. I think not all of you have done it. So please work on that because we're chop chop. We are running out of time. Then we have our second evidence. It's a video presentation. According to this one, it is telling us that you have to show, right? You have to show, you have to present a tourist place in your region. Activate your camera. That's since I have to identify who is talking, right? So for this one, you can just like have the cover slide where you are, how this place is, what elements you can I find. If, for example, I can find a mountain, I can find rivers or falls, waterfalls actually. Describe in a detailed way some important element of that place. How do you feel when you get there? What's your personal opinion? Why you choose this one? That would be amazing if you tell me this. So don't forget to do it though. And finally, in this learning guide too, we have a written document in which you are gonna send an email. This is also, well, this is mm, quite usual in Europe that people write a cover letter. That's the name of this document. People show interest through cover letter about a position or a vacancy that people find in an enterprise. So what's the idea? You must have a title, right? You must show or you must highlight the general idea of the message, right? In a short description, briefly describe the theme that you have here. Of course, we need a greeting, right? Say hi in a really formal way. And of course, we have here. Okay, what's the purpose of the requirement employment. What job are you looking for? What skills you have to work on this? What do you have to offer to the enterprise or company? Basic data that you have to make people get in contact with you. Of course, don't forget to close your text with a farewell, right? And after that, well, the person who is sending this message, like, I don't know, names, place, profession, and that's it. To come clean, this is not a 3 pages document, it's just one, but I don't know if it goes more than two or three, it is okay. But most of the times, actually, almost always, this document's extension is just about 1 page. So that's not going to be like a big deal between words. In here, it is asking you to have 200 and 400 words. I I think it's more about the presentation and the information content that I have here. It's more about that to be coherent and the grammar that you use is accurate. But I don't know. In this one, I don't pay attention to extension, so don't be afraid of it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. We are going to have, wait, hold on. Yep. Now let's go to here in our learning guide number 3. Well, as usual, we have first of all a questionnaire, and well, it's just 15 questions. I don't think it's going to take you 30 minutes. I think it's going to take less than these 30 minutes. So that's not going to be a big deal for you. And this one, it's just about modal verbs. So if you haven't answered this one, work on modal verbs. I have already uploaded a video lesson in which you will be able to learn about this. So no problem about it. Okay, let's go through the second evidence. It's a voice message. In this voice message, you will talk about finding or identifying your attitude, beliefs, obligation in a labor context or in academic context. For this one, you're going to use must, have to, can, could, may, might, all of those modal verbs that we are used to. I have already created a presentation about this and I have already uploaded the video, so you can find it here. There you go. So part 1, during the creation performance of the message voice, don't forget to do a short presentation about the apprentice, your full name, ID, group, instructor, and name of the activity. And the next part of the voice message, mention a short opinion about your attitude, beliefs, and obligation in your labor or academic context, where you mention things that are necessary. Don't forget, have to, must, should, plus infinitive. To do this, you can use your mobile or mobile. Both are okay. There are so many pages that you can just like go for that, like Buckaroo. You can use Buckaroo to do it, so that's not a big deal. Once you finish, you can just like upload it to Spreaker, Podbean. But if you use Buckaroo, it's just need to record your voice, and the system is going to automatically give you a URL. So you're going to get the link, and that's it. Okay. So, well, don't forget to add this link to a PDF document where I can check this out. There was one person who sent me something and I had to sign up or to register in an online page, in a web page. I don't usually do that, so try to correct this as soon as possible, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to access this. Next, next one. Okay, so this is a forum. In this forum, giving opinion about jobs. How can you be environmentally friendly at work? What kind of incentives? Wait, hold on. What kind of incentives could a green company offer to its employees? So, let's go green. How can I find a way to make my employees to have a different perception about taking care of the planet, sustainability, nurture your planet? That's something that we need to get. All right. After that, I think we'll be done. Yeah, we'll be done here. Yeah, that's the evidence. And after that, there's another questionnaire where you will be able to work on another topic, which is related. I think it's going to be related with future, and see the ways that you can do it. Actually, there are four different ways to talk about your future. We have will be going to present continuous and present simple. Four are correct if you are going to talk about the future. Well, the basic, because there are some other ways that you can do it, but I'm not going to go deep on that. And then, okay, another voice message. For this one, you are going to, okay, once again, part one. during during the creation of your voice message, don't forget to do this. Brief presentation about the apprentice. Full name, ID, group, structure, and activity name. And the next part of the voice message, in a short presentation, you're going to give your opinion about the plans, action, and solution in your academic context or in your labor context, taking into account flexibility and adaptability in all contexts about leadership responsibility, making decisions, zero, first and second conditional, self-direction, flexibility, and adaptability in job context about leadership and responsibility. This one is quite easy to work on. I think next class or next session we'll be working on that. Probably it's a little bit tricky because there are four cases that if you don't get the grammar in a real understandable way, well, that's going to be difficult for you. But well, I'll try to help you as much as possible with this one. After that, well, sharing life experiences. There's another form that you can work on. This is related to simple past. So think about an experience at work where you were flexible and adapted to a new situation or changing the process. Then you will have to answer, what was the result of the experience? How did your flexibility and adaptability help you to deal with the situation? Would you change anything in order to deal in a better way with it? So just answer the questions. Don't forget that you will have to do it. And something here that you have. Well, actually, that's a form. So that's not going to be like demanding. It's going to be just like to have some fat. So this is a short presentation about all the activities that we have worked on. I think next class, and there's a pending topic that we have, and I'll share it with you right away. And well, it's we are just running out of time, and we need to take advantage of the time. So bear in mind that, and next time I see you, hope I can see you next time to meet with you and check if you have questions, doubts about the course or something like that. Okay. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for having the session. And well, I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.